crowd of more than 40,000 last night. Another big crowd expected on a gorgeous Sunday afternoon at Coors Field. The weather's warmed up. Austin Gomber, he loves pitching at home. That's why he's sprinting to the Coors Field mound. It's the Rockies and Royals. The Royals won 14-10 on Friday.
They have to think about in the box.
Here's the 1-1 to Merrifield, and this is lifted to shallow left, and it'll drop in front of Hilliard. So a leadoff single for Merrifield. Let's take a look at the Rockies.
Handle the bat, and you're not afraid to punch out, and you know you can handle it with 2 strikes. Go for it.
Shattered bat, and there's one on the first. Double play. I didn't think it was hit hard enough the way Taylor runs, but
improbable victory, correct?
This is a base hit to left by Dozier. Yeah, Webster University won. They were the 1 seed. They would had to have had 2 losses yesterday, and they came from behind and won 5-4 and 12, or 6-5 and 12. Dewey and Spilly have been telling you is ridiculously talented. Did he go? He held up, and now you have 2 Royals on with 1 out. Runners go and throw to third on the bag. Beautiful throw. Great tag by McMahon as Diaz cuts down Hunter Dozier. It's a perfect angle of it.
Huggles?
Yes.
Just making sure.
2-2. He was having a depth perception issue. This has popped up. Taylor calling for it, and he'll make the catch. And all of a sudden he wasn't able to get the tag. This is floated to left. Dozier's got it. And with 2 outs and no one on, Sam Hilliard. Richard, a little bit of a slump. Sam was 0 for 18. This ball's lined to deep right, and it's tracked down out there by Merrifield. Good ball off the bat. Unfortunately, Merrifield had a good break on it to lose a bonus.
Yeah, and much like at Coors Field, Kauffman Stadium is enormous. So you got to have somebody who can patrol it like Jonathan Daza in center field.
Well, it's not a great play, but it's a really good play.
Best I've seen for outfielders here at Coors Field. Great read. Immediately took a step right and then just busted it in. I like it when guys slide because you're able to keep your palm and thumb underneath the baseball. You don't run the risk when you dive.
0-0 and a victory.
And absolutely no celebrating in the Reds dugout. They lost the game.
Junior had on the ground to first, and Crone will go to the bag. He knew that MJ had done that since 8th grade. Ripped to deep left center field and gone. Emmanuel Rivera hits a 2-out, 2-run home run in the 5th inning. And the Royals strike first.
Whoa, baby, that was a nice shot. It was on the line. I mean, he hit it pretty good on the line, but that ball was in, and he barreled it. Got enough. Good carry. Look at that. Perfect positioning. I like the stiff front leg, the great balance there in between, and just a nice 2-run shot to give Lynch a little protection.
And he will line out to the second baseman again. So the inning is over, but the Royals get a 1-out walk and a 2-run home run to take the lead. And had a 3-run home run and 4 RBIs last night, and he is down on strikes.
Ooh, yeah.
We can catch your breath up here, and that was a guy, Jeff Francis, who pitched most of his career at this altitude. Lined into center, and that's a 1-out single for Hampson.
And that's what this kid does.
Jammed, and Lynch will play it to second, and that is dropped in the transfer. Joe goes on first movement. He is out.
Wow.
So Melendez has thrown out his last 2 runners going back to last night, and that's all for the Rockies in the bottom of the 5th. And 26 runs were scored in the first 5 innings of game 1 and 2. That might be number 3, and it's gone. Whit Merrifield hits a line drive home run to left. And the Royals have scored all of their runs today on a home run. That's Whit's second hit, and it's 3-0 KC in the 6th.
Oh, yeah. Way to go, Whit. Turned on him. Man, was that out of here in a shot in a second. What a beautiful swing. Short at bats. Actually, the first one when he got the base hit, coming inside a lot, was Gomber. Gomber came in there and he was waiting on it. Just caught it just right. That's a beautiful swing. Nice home run. And that's second.
Now Junior drives one into deep left field and gone for his second home run of the series. Are we in Kansas City or are we in Denver?
Oh, man, I love it. That's outstanding. Look at this. Where'd he miss? Out over. Fastball. Short to the ball.
Melendez.
This ball gets out in a hurry. I mean, how many times? Bright future ahead. They call that in the business. He has a high ceiling.
Melendez is on with a walk after the home run.
That brought some goosebumps to him.
And that's lined into right center field and down, and it's going to roll deep. So here's Melendez coming around third. Rivera will stop with a double, and the Royals lead 5-0 in the 7th inning, and Emmanuel Rivera has driven in 3. And he gets a ground ball to the right side. So he avoids the strikeout. He doesn't get a hit. He's 0 for 3, but he gets Rivera to third with 1 out. And there it is. Left field, run down by Hilliard. That's a nice play. But Rivera will score. So Nicky Lopez helps set it up with a ground ball to the right side. Whit drives in his second of the game, and the Royals lead 6-0 in the 7th inning.
Oh, man. One here. Maybe 2.
Up into the sun, Grichuk and Daza, and it's Grichuk. So Salvi's 0 for 4. The Royals add 3. Stretch time in Denver, and the Royals lead 6-0.
Snyder uses his body. You can tell he's whipping.
And there's a base hit for Diaz. Much needed individually, much needed collectively. So Elias, however, like a lot of us, you don't want to get on the wrong side. This is popped up by Hilliard. One out. And I think that may be what you said. That's outside court.
Yep.
6-0, catcher at first.
Right.
He ain't going anywhere.
No, but it's something to file away and keep
Sure.
an eye on.
Ball 4. What a knot. And now they're loaded up for Daza. And Mike Matheny's coming out again. So Daza. Crone on deck. This is a base hit right center field. That'll score 2. Joe go first to third. Daza comes through. Here come the Rockies.
Double play.
Yeah, good point. 2-1. And this will drop in left center field. Joe will come home. Daza will go first to third. 6-3. And this is also where the Royals are finding out there's a whole lot of terrain.
Now we'll take it.
Now you take over?
Yes, now I will take it.
Yep.
Okay.
All in. Ground ball, deep second. McMahon, that's not going to work. Safe there. Lopez's throw is low. Bobby Witt Jr. couldn't dig it out. And it's a two-run game. And now the go-ahead run.
First base. Trying to do a little too much, Lopez, but
2-2. And this to center field. It'll drop. Crone around third gets a stop sign from Stu Cole as Michael Taylor got to it quickly. It's actually a pretty good read, Spilly. Your field level by 0-2. And that's a base hit right center field. That's going to tie up the game. Rogers will go first to third. McMahon touches home plate. A whole new Sunday afternoon. It is 6-6. How's that for a rally?
in the big part of the field, you get a guy, big velocity, Grichuk. One-handed swing on the super mode. Fights it off up the middle. Able to play Crone and McMahon to tie the ball game.
And Sully.
Here comes the Rocky.
This will get the job done. Right center and deep. Merrifield makes the catch. Come on down with the 7th run. Brendan Rodgers. The Rockies lead. What an at-bat. What an inning for Elias Diaz.
When you're talking.
And a line shot at the short fielder, Nicky Lopez. The Rockies with a 7th spot in the 7th. And they now lead by a run. Biggest inning of the season.
Lost their control and figured that was the end of his career. And there's a leadoff walk as we're telling that story. But he made his way back in 2020, his first big league appearance. Ground ball, base hit left field. So the 2 pinch hitters come through. And the Royals have 2 on with nobody out, and the top of the order coming up. Witt hits a high foul off to the first base side. And Crone is there. And Taylor takes high for a walk, and the bases are loaded for Salvador Perez.
Anyway.
Salvi hits a line drive to left field. Get down. It's a base hit. Salvador Perez comes through in the 9th inning, and the Royals have regained the lead.
Just like that, bases loaded. For swing, pitch was up right there. Beautiful. He was ready for it. He didn't take it. He's not up there for an eye test. He's up there to win his team a game. Yes, indeed. Look at Isbell. That was a great read there. He said, I'm coming home, Benny. You better watch out. I'm going to climb up your back here. That's a go-ahead run right there, and Salvador Perez feels good, and he should. Yes, look at the energy, the passion. Yeah, let's go.
Feel when they show up for the homestand tomorrow night. Santana strikes out, and there are 2 down for Dozier. And now Dozier gets it high in the air, left center field, and Daza makes the catch. But the Royals show some character, and they come up with 2 in the 9th inning. Salvi drives in Benintendi and O'Hearn, and the Royals are 3 outs away from taking the series.
Bone Scotty boy. What it is, but whatever it is, it don't matter. You got to execute. Shut it down. That away.
Ground ball to Dozier, who's tested right away, going back to the infield, and that is in time.
Good.
Right center field, Taylor and Isbell are there. And it's Isbell. It has been 19 years since the Royals led by 6 or more going into the 7th inning and lost.
Angle. It's working.
Is huge. A huge win for the Royals. I don't know what the homestand would have been like with Chicago and Minnesota coming to town, and I still don't know what the homestand is going to look like. But I'll tell you what, the emotion and the relief and the feeling of this team going back to Kansas City just took a 180 in the last inning.
Oh man, what a nail biter. Talk about an elevator ride. Look at the passion there. Barlow executed a perfectly thrown pitch there to Grichuk to get the final out. Salvador Perez with a big hit. A lot of positives in today's game, and this is the biggest one, is the win. Getting in that win column, taking the series here. The bats woke up in the last 3 days.